Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am joined by Karen for the debut of the Swindle Tetrad format. Obviously, we had the demo before, but this is it out in the wild. We will have some people today doing a one-day tournament, 2 to 3 rounds, best of three, Swindle Tetrad. We have all our lineups submitted. We have them checked in on Challenge, and it should be a great time. Welcome, Karen.
Hello, thanks to everybody for watching. I am so excited to share this format with you. I'm really doubling down. I'm gonna commit to this thing and run it multiple times and try to find its place in the Keyforge community. And I hope that today's stream will help convince you of why why you should be into this format too. I think it gives this perfect balance of really exciting high tier decks where you can bring your crazy stuff, but maybe you get to use your decks that are right one step under the ones that you would take to triad. Or you could bring your triad decks as well. It gives you that flexibility, but we're still dealing with top shelf stuff, but just a little bit more clever, a little bit more versatility. Um, that being said, some people we've seen varying power levels in lineups, so we could get completely schooled by somebody with bringing something in the mid 70s. It is impossible to know because this is a fresh new format. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Yep, and I think how I believe this is going to go is Karen, you'll be playing in the event.
Yes.
I will be commentating or streaming your games, and we'll be commentating those games together with open hands.
Yep.
And we can that's how the stream today is gonna work. So hopefully we get a nice combination of some spectation of the games, um, as well as player perspective. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Hopefully the format works, and we're really excited and can't wait to bring this new format to you.
Yeah. So right now I'm gonna be, if you want to pull them up on that spreadsheet, I'm gonna be playing against Dinobot, and we're gonna be
So that is in the Tetrad test run spreadsheet, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
so it's in the Tetrad test run. That's a bit of a
Tongue twister.
thing. So I need to pick my ban. Dinobot already has their ban, and I'm just gonna try to ignore that that he sent it without spoilers. But oh no, oh my god, I think I know what. So the ban does a different thing in this format than it
Yeah.
does in other formats, and maybe you could talk about that as I look over the decks here.
Yeah, so normally when you're banning something like Triad, you're trying to mitigate bad matchups, you're trying to take away their strongest deck. But because of the steal aspect, you are dealing with a entirely different thought process where if they have two strong decks, you have the choice to ban one, and they're pretty much guaranteed probably to save the other one. Um, or you can not ban either of those, ban one of the other two decks, keep the other two open, and guarantee yourself you're going to take one of them. So it becomes a bit of a dance, especially between both of you of, you know, which ones of my opponent am I banning? Because if my opponent has two strong ones as well, do I want to handicap myself and not be able to get another strong one? So it definitely becomes a bit of a mental dance of uh, how the ban phase works out and which decks you're trying to maneuver to be able to steal and prevent your opponent from stealing. So definitely doing a lot. Dinobot has certainly gone for some heat here. With some really interesting decks. I think are they all Worlds Collide? No, they got the three
Uh,
Worlds Collide and one MM, and the MM looks
yeah,
pretty nasty.
yeah, I'm looking at a lot of speed. I banned Cyanomatrix because if it opens a Jericho, it's so high variance, but I don't want to play it either. We're
Yeah,
in the
what?
protect.
Yeah,
They banned Virus.
they banned Virus from you.
Yeah, so we're in the protect phase right now. Um, so I'm gonna want to save some creature control in my lineup, I think. Uh, again,
You both bought Spartasaur decks, which I think is interesting.
about time somebody.
Well, Dinobot is a particular fan of Spartasaur. I believe.
Ah.
I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it's their favorite card.
Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna save Arctic Lap.
You're gonna save Arcticlap.
Yeah, because I want that creature control
Right.
against their lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's gonna save Dame Rat Check, which is his heavy sea deck as well. So we're thinking the same thing. Like we both want the sea. That was probably the deck I was gonna steal from him. So
Yeah.
now I get to steal either Y Henry or what's the other one? Or Andre Wong. Uh oh, this is hard. We're looking at like a tribute deck. I think I like Andre Wong better. My lineup is like slower.
Mm-hmm. They've gone for
So
quite a bit of speed.
yeah, but I think like Andre Wong is like kind of slow. So I'm gonna steal. Yeah, I'm gonna steal Andre Wong here, and then after that we will play in any order.
And then for the deck ordering choice, are you using the Tetrad, the Triad tool?
No, we're just gonna do that. We're doing everything in spoilers because it's a test event. Like it's not a competitive event. It's like a
Low
format
stakes.
testing. Yeah, we'll have that online tool for like doing this really quickly. So like the amount of time that this takes is just a matter of working out the kinks. He's gonna steal Turgan, which is not great, but I have like Turgan doesn't have a board clear, so that's actually not the worst thing.
Yeah.
So like playing something like Andre. Okay.
Good morning, Jolker. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're having a good morning. I think it's a beautiful Sunday where you are, and you get to enjoy some new format hype.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the game up. Competitive, Swindle, show hands to spectators.
And I will get that switched over now, that window capture.
Oh,
Perfect. There's the
okay.
game. Password.
Swindle. Okay, so I think I want to open Andre Wong actually. Like, it seems like it can kind of beat anything just by like being. Like, I think they brought like a tiny bit more heat than me.
Oh, very nice, Joker. Yeah, hopefully you get to watch and enjoy. The Joker gonna play some Seal Alliance. Hopefully that's fun. I think it's definitely some of the fun that comes from Sealed Alliance is how varied and how interesting the deck pods are. I think if you don't get it, you're pretty much just playing regular sealed with like a little bit of variance, but its highs can be pretty awesome. I quite enjoyed Sealed Alliance when I got to play it on my LGS. The sleeving
Okay,
thing was a little bit annoying, but
they're gonna go Y Henry against me.
so it's Y Henry versus Andre Wong.
Yeah, so they're going like lower C. They do have an Axiom, but that's kind of this is what I was kind of hoping for, matchup wise. I'm gonna mulligan this.
And so, do you want me to show Dinobot's hand as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at it, which is the only thing that like matters. So like it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter to me. Yeah.
and I'm not going to be coaching, so
How am I gonna win then?
yeah, I know, Karen. Hey,
We're
you.
gonna open a golden spiral here.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Okay, they're gonna go double Saurian.
Yeah, Dinobot
Not
starts with two witches.
okay. The good part of this is that I mean, you know what my move pretty much has to be here.
They do, yeah.
Unfortunately, however, I can protect these guys with some hazardous and stuff. So it's gonna be like +3. That'll actually, yeah, 3 hazardous will be enough to kill a Spartosaur. So it's not gonna resolve on me. The creature protection here is really good. And if he decides not to clear this line, I can actually do some progress here. The downside is now that he has not Saurian out, he can clear this board
Yep.
a lot more easily. I still think that I go Information Officer Gray, Archives Imperium in order to sort into better hands and just kind of move. Draw a card. Ishii captures one. We're going to hold on to that red alert. So he's going to clear my board, and then I can walk into a red alert after, is the way that I imagine that. And if he doesn't clear my board, then I just let the star lines go off. So I think I'm kind of covered in both situations.
Was it an active choice to reap with Calvin first and capture on a Calvin rather than Armsmaster Molina?
Molina's more valuable right now.
Right. So you're
But
saying if they want to kill something and they kill Calvin, you don't care as much.
basically,
Gotcha.
it's not. Yeah. Okay. So they're doing that line. Hopefully, we see more creatures. That's less than ideal here.
That is less than ideal for sure.
However, I think we just do the easy thing here, though. Play the shadows out. Steal. Go Vinda. Go Dusk Runner on the Vinda because it's bigger. But honestly, like, he'll want it dead anyway. Like, you sort of just want, like, tribute. Okay. So right now we're playing like his decks against each other. So this game one, he's gonna have like some degree of inherent advantage. So if I manage to get this win, that's gonna be really big. If he doesn't kill this board, I'm gonna have a great sack of coins.
Absolutely. And it's also going to be it's a best of 3.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Okay.
Spartosaur is such a good card.
Well, I'm glad to know that you suffer with me.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's so good. It just like, what the heck, man?
That's okay. I can kill it actually.
That's true.
I can kill it in multiple houses. The Shrix is a problem. 3 damage. I would have to go double. Kill the Shrix. Actually, no, I don't. I can use Spiral to fight into the Shrix after I use Phalanx to kill Spartosaur. Let's do that. We'll take the Archive. Redder Gallum goes here. Boom. And Exalt here.
Nice.
Do that. Imperium into both of them. Then we do fights here.
That's awesome. Good turn.
I think that that's the turn.
Yeah.
If he somehow stops this key, it's actually going to be even better for me.
Yep. You know, Jolker, Sanctum in other houses is OP. It's also OP just on its own.
They have armor.
They have
Did
armor.
you know that?
Exactly. Yeah, they got armor.
Did you know that they have armor though?
I've seen it once or twice.
There's a certain Discord that reminds me that they have armor. Well, this is an easy decision, I think. I just go, well, actually maybe not. Keys cost +1 for each house represented among friendly creatures, so it'd be +2 in Star Alliance. That's not enough. Yeah, I can tax this key massively in Saurian. So I just do that. It's a bit of exalting that I have to do in the process of this, but I can actually get a lot of work done. Yeah, because I can check. I don't love leaving the eldest bear alive, but that's pretty good to tax a key at 12 and check again.
Yeah. Like that is you. I think that's huge tempo.
Yeah, that's just really good. Part of the thing that I thought like I was trying to isolate his lineup into making him have the stuff with the low amber control, and kind of take the amber control for myself. So I was actually kind of glad that he banned virus because it made it so that I could take, like, it made that process easier for me actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like his ban got rid of a deck that was actually a problem on my side where I couldn't have him steal virus with his lineup. Like virus is really good. So it would have been the deck that I protected.
Interesting. That's a very interesting. That's it seems interesting to me. It was an active choice to not have Eldest Bear in the middle for that fight,
Yeah, he valued the Shrik's Reap more, basically.
which seems like to me that seems counterintuitive with the amount of C you have in deck, and then because the Eldest Bear is fight gain too, so you're actively it's the same thing as a Strix Reap, just more secure.
Right. Well, if it was I don't have that C right now, so unfortunately.
That's true.
I guess I don't have as much as you would think, because like he's playing around the red alert very well.
Yeah,
Um, that being said, I can produce some amber here, so that's a thing.
that is a thing.
Um, pestering blow, I think, to keep tricks from continually reaping.
Oh, that's right, Joker. That is fair. That is fair.
Discard mini group tank. I can deal 3. I'm actually gonna kill the Ghost Hawk to hopefully make him kill something more valuable with the Fangtooth.
Well, he has to kill the Strix with Fangtooth unless he plays something lower
Well,
power.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like he'll have to kill something.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It'll be that Jarda now. He's play like a ton of creatures. That would be awesome, but like, it's just not happening.
No, yeah, no.
Hmm. I can't. What can I get into? Like, I obviously just need to move cards at this point. The Saurian turn could help me.
Mm. It
So Star Alliance is the call.
could be a Swole Stenopius.
I have to play the red alert. I hate that, but I think I do. Um, I'm hoping to draw into my Saurian combos. So I'll archive a J Vinda. And then the quadricoder can go on Pompatus. Okay. We've got some degree of Saurian combo here.
Ah,
Because
there we go. There we go.
yeah, Philophosaurus is gonna get us into something. But I lose my spiral to it. It was really important for me to set up my spiral early.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I just can't believe I can't get into my creature control right now. Okay, so that's there. I'm gonna have to fight with the Stenopius, I think.
Yeah, sneaky check.
There's nothing else I can do. So yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's the call. We'll do no Stenopius and then Exalt. I have to make him huge so there's no risk of.
Yeah, no risk of dying.
Yeah. Double Golden Spiral. Yeah, you can't die to the Fangtooth.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always risk of dying, but the axiom is prevented. Do I hold the Philophosaurus? The Philophosaurus is better than having cards. So I think I do hold it.
Yeah, especially with a double
Uh,
golden spiral out.
okay. This is hard. This is really hard.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay,
Okay.
they're gonna go. Okay, so they're gonna fight into Stenopius. It's gonna take them to Styx. Then that readies and okay. That's good for me.
Mhm.
We go into Saurian. Definitely, we play the shit out of that Odawak. All right.
Never been a faster road whack than in your life.
Oh my God, you have no idea. You have no idea how happy I was. Yes, we got the concession. Game one.
Nice, nice, nice. Very nice.
It's so big to get a win of their decks versus mine.
Yep. No,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Dinobot. The only Amber control Dinobot has is the Pineapple Tree in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go Swindle for the password.
Okay. So what are the decks for what are the decks for round 2 here?
Working on it, working on it. I'm just sending the game link so that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay, so he says he'll be right back. I have a question in the Discord, which I think got answered. We play any of the 3 decks. Yes. I missed the message by like 10 minutes. That was crazy.
I've hopped into Ultimo's game to watch.
Cool. I have for game 2, I have to pick Arcticlap or Hatterberg.
Mhm.
And he has Kurgan. Kurgan is so good. I'm trying to think of like what is gonna do better against Turgan.
Yeah.
I think Arcticlap probably is gonna do better against Turgan. Yeah, because the lights out and shit. Like I can't have that going on.
Mhm.
But we're looking Dinobot, T Henry. He used T Henry. Matrix is banned. So he has 2 decks left. Sorry, I'm like the first time I'm thinking about this. So he has huge amount of creature control, or he has Turgan, which also has kind of a different kind of. They're like identical decks. So yeah, I definitely want to go Arcticlap against those, like the spiders on them between
Those
Dame
3.
and yeah, it's Dame and Turgan that he has left, right?
That's right. Matrix is banned.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're starting up game 2 here.
Awesome. I will leave this Ultimo game. Ultimo. There's a Morpheus on the board. It's looking a little rough for Ultimo, but Ultimo just forged second key, and we can see for a second if they can take him off here.
Right.
And then I'll hop into your game.
Sure. So I go Arcticlap.
Because I think Ultimo play is playing Gobbler. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, it's such a crazy deck.
Yeah. This looks like yeah. Just didn't have it in hand.
Yeah.
Very very close. This looks like a brutal deck to play against though. It was a Morpheus with it looks like the Morpheus stuck. It looked like, and then
Yeah.
they got at least an Infernus trigger off of it.
All right, I'm holding the game open for you.
Awesome. Hold.
What I really like about Tetrad, from my perspective, is that like the deck choice feels very clear to me. Like I look at like okay, each of us only have 2 decks left now, and we're in game 2. You know, like it's kind of
Yeah. It just turns into it's a triad at the end of the day. Just it's a bit
yeah.
spook. It plays a lot more with your mind.
It also doesn't have the problem of Triad where one of my biggest issues with Triad is basically just that like how do I say? Like if you lose with a deck, it becomes like you just bury yourself like you're totally screwed if you have a deck that isn't winning, basically.
Yeah, totally.
One of the things that I admire the most about like Nordic Hexad, which is certainly something I was looking at when I was doing this, is that if you lose, you just kind of move on. Like,
Yeah,
um, okay, so they're gonna open Lay of the Land, which is really nice.
Ley of Land is a great card to open turn 1.
Yeah, I gotta be careful about this creature control coming from them. I'm gonna open Logos, get down a Mutagenic Serum, which is really, really good in this deck. We open a Dav
Oh,
on second hand
baby.
here. I
And also,
gotta look
hopefully
at the.
everyone in chat and everyone watching the stream is enjoying the format so far. It's been a treat to watch. Man,
Oh
that's
man, there's so many things to think about here. So they're. Oops, wrong deck. I'm playing against Dame now. Yeah, there's nothing that they have in terms of artifact control, which is I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really able to think about it as I'm doing it. Okay, Rad Penny. Did I mention that this deck doesn't do what it does quickly? It'll get there. It'll get
it will
there.
set itself up.
It'll definitely be. I mean, it doesn't mean I'll win, but it'll start doing its thing. It will.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Man, Valjerko is just such a good card.
Eh,
I like it a
never
lot.
heard of it.
Never
No,
heard
I'm
of
just messing around. No, it's crazy. I actually, unironically, I don't like playing Val, and the reason that I don't like playing Val personally is I super, how do I say? I don't like the amount of variance that it introduces. Like, it's not that it's a bad card by any stretch of the imagination.
it.
It's amazing, but I don't like Ultra Gravitron for the same reason, even though it's like objectively an amazing card.
Right.
Um, I just really don't like depending on it. We're gonna discard Observe You Max off of or mark them into Star Alliance, draw a card off of Dav, and that will keep them off of Key as well.
Yeah, really good.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, so they're gonna keep that Val in hand. That is super interesting. It's been a
They
while
must
since I've
value that
played.
very highly.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played Arctic Lab. What do I want to do? Logos is pretty good.
That's what I hear. It's a pretty good house.
I can kill the Garcia, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I like Logos because it can set up a good mutagenic threat.
And draws 2 cards.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're drawing Gateway there. We'll draw the capture on here. We'll put the damage there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. It's not great.
Take it.
Yeah, pretty much. They're gonna get first key. That almost always happens with Arctic Lab. It's still scary, like when your opponent forges a key that much faster than you.
Yeah.
But this is not a deck that. Okay, they're gonna go Booby Trap. Also, like, I'm not gonna be devastated if. Okay, that's actually not the worst discard for me because I'm like, do I play it? Do I not?
Yeah, that's actually really good for you.
Okay, we are gonna go Sanctum now. I'm gonna draw a card here, and then I see no reason why it's not mutagenic here.
No, with their level of C, I think that's a pretty reasonable choice just to get value out of it.
Yeah. And then I can check. Check is good.
Checking is good. I think I agree that checking there is worth not killing the Garcia.
Well, I mean, it's already useless. Like,
Yeah.
like it'll be dead soon enough. Like if it's not on their turn.
Exactly.
Right, they're gonna go Star Alliance, which is gonna let them slap that Val back down.
Mm-hmm.
Scout Pete. I'm warming up to Scout Pete. When the set started, I was like, Scout Pete isn't that great, but like, it's really starting to just like put in so much work in so many games that I'm watching.
Yeah, I really like Scout P. I have a I have a sealed deck. I open a deck I opened for sealed that has double scout Pete and transporter platform,
Yeah.
and it's like you actually just like the card selection off of the play abilities are quite good.
Yeah. I'm testing a few decks where I have it with new frontiers. Okay,
Oh
Bad
yeah yeah
Penny.
yeah yeah.
Yeah, Bad Penny goes back to the deck here. Hmm. I think I like Dis in order to set a few things up and maybe draw into something good.
Mhm.
We'll do a cap enhancement there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go.
Very nice. Discards the gateway.
Yeah, it's always a fateful decision, but
No, I think it's quite reasonable.
do that.
Very
Of
nice.
course, I draw a freaking autoencoder now.
Never not punished.
Okay.
Mindfuck.
No! Oh
Oh,
my
oh
god! Oh,
no.
that's such a bad hit. Oh no. Oh,
F.
pain. Pain. Oh god. Oh man, that sucks so much.
Lol. Oh man. Well,
Oh
at least you get some bring low value.
god. That's such a horrible. Hey, they do have a gateway, but besides that, like I don't need to be like playing around over the alert or anything. Oh, my heart.
Man, Vault Keeper would have been really good against this deck.
Yeah.
Good free
We are
markets
gonna
value.
check though. Yeah, for great free markets. That's a good draw off of the
That's
bulwark.
huge, yeah. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that gets a check going. We also get a nice logos hand going into this. This could be worse.
At least they didn't mind fire that Eclectic Inquiry.
I just got it.
No, I know, but at least that wasn't the card deck.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna have to clear this board, like if they're gonna have any chance of getting
Yeah.
back here. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That could be worse. That could definitely be worse. We're gonna go logos, obviously.
Mhm. And they will forge this
Here.
key, presumably.
That's alright.
If only
Gonna
you'd
play
played
some
Scientific Hack first, your autoencoder could enter play ready.
that doesn't work like that. uh, okay.
Oh right, for some reason I thought this gave it the curator. This card is so useless. 90% of the time I never remember what its effect is.
All right. Yeah. So he actually sees my my hack obsidian forge. This is the only deck. This could have changed, but it would have had to have been recently. But as far as I can see, it is the only deck in Mass Mutation that has hack obsidian forge, which is pretty crazy. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, they're on check. I don't
That's.
know if you noticed, but they're on check.
Oh, I might have noticed.
Okay, good.
Uh, God. I could take them off, check with a Snurret. It's also going to put a mutant.
Oh,
Okay.
oh right, I forgot you have archives.
Uh, I think that's my play.
Okay.
Because that gives me opportunity to do Snurret mutagenic
Hmm.
and put everything on there via Commandeer.
Hmm.
However, that requires me discarding Shiksuno.
Yes. Which I'm not sure that's even necessarily feels bad.
Well, it keeps the Val alive. I think. So we discard Shiksuno. Let's see what we get. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
We get
that's
into a
super
bring
nice.
low.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
we
Worth
get
it.
into a bring low. Do I play Inspector or do I get another archive? I think I play it.
Well, I mean, you want to threaten with Imperial Obsidian Forge, right?
You want to threaten with Obsidian Forge, but I can actually Obsidian the Inspector right now to purge a card,
Mm.
which is another thing to consider. I think I like that to take him down to 4 cards. See if I get something good. Yeah, it gets Mindfire. That's huge.
Yeah.
That was worth it.
There's definitely some good
Narette
cards worth purging in that hand over there from
captures
Dinobot.
1. Okay. Yeah, so if he doesn't kill this Narette, I'm gonna have a huge play.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Keeper, don't you fucking dare. Oh my god.
That's rough.
Go to hell. Oh. That's all I needed.
It's going well,
Ah.
Katsu. I think maybe not necessarily as well for Karen, but it's been going well. It's
Yeah, no, this rules.
been some very interesting games.
Capture here, we'll do this. Oh. We do a huge capture, but all of that would have been on Snurret, and then
Yeah,
just
and then
immediately
crack the
zapped from the game.
yeah
Immediately gone from the game.
yeah
Oh, my heart.
yeah. No, I mean I can't coach, but I saw that line coming.
That's okay. I mean, like,
I
I still think I played the right line.
definitely there were cards in there that you would have liked to you would have really liked to hit in that hand with the inspector.
Okay, he's gonna go platform. I just like need my board for like just give me a turn, dog. Give me a turn. How is he drawing this many cards? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we got our turn. We got our turn.
Oh, this is actually a turn. Yeah, Pog.
Okay. We can go diametric charge, which will kill 2 things. That's gonna activate our font of the eye.
Great.
We're gonna go Munchling to draw a card. Infomorph to draw a card.
Man, 5 power munchlings are good.
Yeah, no, they get like kind of good. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna actually kill a red penny here.
Mm-hmm.
In order to take care of some of that stuff. I'm gonna go. So here. Okay, that's basically gonna threaten Obsidian,
Yeah.
and we can definitely Obsidian if he doesn't clear this board, and the gateway's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, if I can actually manage this, I'm gonna lose my mind, like in a good way. I'm just like this has been the craziest, most fun couple of games I've had in a long time. Like,
I will see. I can't imagine Dinobot's is liking the position they're in with no artifact control.
Umbra Beast is gonna fight Quixo. That's okay. I put the Amber on the Quixo to try to save my mutants.
Yeah.
Rad Penny. Okay.
So they do go to check there.
Yep. I can actually prevent the check no matter what, which is cool. I think I can Obsidian on this turn.
I think so too with the free markets.
Uh, but we'll see. I just want to make sure I'm counting correctly.
You're at 4 amber. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Stun
6.
all enemy mutants. Just make sure you're not giving me the count, just in case. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna be able to do this. Scientifical hack is gonna let us use mutagenic serum, which is gonna make all these guys active.
Yeah. Scientifical hack and mutagenic serum. Omni artifacts. Too much value.
There's the Vault Keeper,
Yeah.
just to
Insult to
make
injury.
his presence known,
Yeah.
and we'll kill everybody. What a fucking performance for Arctic Lab. Oh man, I'm
Huge.
so. Oh god, that was sick.
Awesome.
That
Awesome
was
Imperial Forge ending there. Or Obsidian Forge.
sick. Oh my god.
So that is a
Um,
2-0 for you.
that is a 2-0. Yeah. One thing I haven't made my mind up about is like whether you play the third game. I think in a league it would make sense to play the third game. In a tournament it doesn't.
Yeah, in a league setting, I think always sort of taking some notes from the Nordic Keyforge League, um,
Yeah.
because like I personally quite enjoy the fact that every game does matter at the end of the season.
Right, but it wouldn't here.
Not here because it's a tournament exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the 2-0 in. I mean, I gotta say, man, I just enjoyed the hell out of those games. I really did. Like they were cool.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
um, one of the really interesting things. So my lineup might have been a little. Well, I beat one of his decks with one of mine, but like my lineup might have been a little bit lower power level, strictly speaking.
hmm
But that he never used my deck that he stole, whereas his was like the first thing I used.
yes, yeah. So
So
let's see.
I wonder about that. You know what I mean?
hmm
Like being
We'll
like maybe.
we'll spectate Ultimo here.
I'm gonna get a quick screen break and a drink and all that. So I'm gonna mute myself.
Sounds good.
But
You can mute yourself and turn off
uh,
your camera if you want.
yeah, just want to make sure that I have everything covered for the event itself. We're getting some new people in the Discord. Yo, we're getting some new people in the Discord. If people are excited about this, that like we got 2 totally new people in our Discord popping in for this event.
Love it.
That's exciting. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching the game, and thanks again for joining on the stream. It's just awesome.
Ultimo saying that I joined at a poor time because they've currently they've currently they're on their back foot in the game. Yeah, you absolutely should. You absolutely should join the Discord. Discord. Um, you should join the Discord. I will put in the chat. That is an invite link to the Swindle tournaments Discord. And Jeffrey here goes to check. Kind of rough. Definitely a little bit rough, but they have Jehu, and they have like this is a ton of value. Bulwark. This some good Coda here. Talking about Jehu. So they go Mars. Got orbital bombardment. Also, I saw that I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I saw that you released a new video for the Adventures Ketzer, and I'm excited to watch that. So we've got biometric backup on both Jehu and Bulwark. This isn't bad at all. We've got Frankus over there with a +2 armor, which is really nice. Frankus is a really good card. Ooh, got a safe house Bonithing. That is nasty. Yeah, Jeffrey stole Minkfinger. Ooh, I love that. I won't flame Ultimo, but I'm surprised Ultimo didn't save Minkfinger out of their four, because Minkfinger really is quite good. Yeah, having to fight down the bone nithings to ensure that they can't start recurring them to the safe house, because that can be really brutal. A 49 SAS Worlds Collide Brobnar deck. Brobnar's good. Brobnar really is quite good in against the adventure the Kirakin. Big squid. Big squid indeed. So they got Sanctum, they gain the 2 Amber. Ooh, Numpquid. So it's just spot removal. But this is such good. And then Reap and then fight with Frankus. Yeah, that's awesome. This deck is starting to do work though. This deck is starting to really come online. This Sanctum board really needs an answer. They do have Gateway. See if they can get some Gateway value here. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Sanctum in that deck. It's pretty cool. Double Doorstep, Triple Bulwark, Frankus, Jehu, Numquid. Love it. This is Joker's kind of deck. Yeah, they have been really interesting games. Absolutely, Ketzer. Absolutely. I think it's a format that really cultivates interesting games because of the deck stealing and all that kind of stuff. Because it's also, especially with the deck stealing, right? I mean, if someone's not familiar with the deck and how to play it, they're playing a little bit of a disadvantage, especially against someone who does know how the deck plays. So I think it is a very thought provoking format. Oh
Yeah, definitely the goal at least.
yeah,
People
I think
people are like
it's succeeding really well. I think.
it's really tricky, and I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
It would like I think like this is a really good format for like the Swindle brand, where it's like as far as what I see, what I'm trying to accomplish in Swindle events, it's like I want to value like for me the skill of being able to pick up a new deck and really fly with it and like know what you're looking at with other decks. It feels like that is like so important in terms of like cultivating your skill as a player. Like at least for me, like that's what I want to be able to be good at, right? Because it's like if I have an opportunity to grab a deck that is top tier, I don't want any factor of like, oh, but this isn't something that I would be able to play.
Yeah.
Like as like a budget player, like if I can get a crazy deck, I don't care what style it is. Like I can learn it. I can,
Yeah.
and like I think that for that reason, this kind of like ethos is really important to me. Whereas like somebody who could pull more, maybe that ethos isn't quite as important. Oh my God, did you see that line that just came down?
Absolutely. This line was already out. They just erased it back
What?
after a gateway. After a gateway last turn from or 2 turns ago. Absolutely brutal. This yeah, it's mildly absurd.
Like, that's actually crazy. 'Cause I think the sigil's out.
Yeah. The
Absolutely
uh
crazy.
so uh Jeffrey's over there playing Minkfinger, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Jeffrey took Mickfinger.
Yeah, Ultimo didn't save
So,
it.
is this game 2 or 3?
Game 2,
Okay.
I think. I can double check. Oh, that is a big techno beast. Oh, it's game 3. Game 3. This is for all the marbles.
Oh man, go Ultimo! Look at this.
Ultimo won game 2, so they're 1-1.
Okay.
All the marbles on this game. Oh, but the Sanctum lineup gets to be used.
In
And
any house.
and yeah, with a Frankus on board. Oh, Frankus.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no, that.
it's sick.
Oh no, because unless they have to, they need a way to capture, or else they're forging for them with Frog.
Oh, if only they had a grabber jammer.
If
Ba
only.
boom.
I think the
Oh,
only board wipe is
God,
used too in the gateway. Yeah, the
man.
only board wipe is used. Yeah.
Okay, so that's just gonna be 4 reaps. Check.
Oh, and there's a sigil. Wow.
Let's go! Oh my god. Dude, this format is like my lifeblood,
I'm
man.
surprised they didn't fight with Frankus there to capture one.
Yeah, I would have done that. But there's some virtue to it because you want to recycle your numquid.
Oh, Numkid was enraged.
Oh, well then that okay.
Yeah, that
Then
makes
that's
sense.
the
That makes
obvious
sense. I
choice.
forgot
Yeah.
that.
Let's go. Let's go Ultimo. How about that?
Let's go representing Swindle.
Let's go. What a oh man, what a sick. Like that actually looked a lot like the game that I ended with, like where I was like using everything with the mutagenics and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just like you slap them down and it's just like so powerful. Like taking down Minkfinger too. Minkfinger's a pretty sick deck, so
Finger's very good. I think just there wasn't quite enough C in Minkfinger.
yeah. To
Ketzer,
deal with that.
Ketzer is saying they would bring all DT to this event, which I think is a great idea.
You know, I don't know what I think. I think you could bring a lot of different things, and that's definitely something that I aim for. So we got Scavazzi Red Train still going, by the way.
I will hop into that one.
But I don't know. It's like there's a certain like, oh, like I want my lineup to be homogenous, but then it's like easier to read. Like if you try to go one-dimensional, you know, in terms of like your lineup in order to get good bans and good steals, that's going to allow your opponent to get clearer bans and clearer steals.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's really to your advantage, but like
I mean, DT.
abstractly,
I think, but also like with the DT specifically, I think DT can be really hard to read a game plan of a deck sometimes.
yeah,
So that could be an advantage just by virtue of like, oh man, my opponents really have to think on like what is my deck doing, or what are these decks doing, and which one do I need to take?
yeah. My lineup is made of decks that I've brought to Triad that nobody ever bans.
Gotcha. That's a good.
But no, here's the thing: it's like they're good enough to do it, but nobody ever bans them,
Yeah.
which means that they're not reading them right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that was kind of my like estimated power level was like the third deck in Triad, like the one that they don't even think about banning, but you're still comfortable bringing to Triad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I tried to get like 4 decks floating around that. It's tough though.
That is tough. So
Do we know which game this one is? I'm sorry, dude.
this is. I'll ask. Game 3. This is also game 3. Also all the marbles.
Also, many marbles. Got Red Train versus Scavazzi.
Scavazzi has a pretty banging Star Alliance board out though.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Red Train's playing, but
Reap. We're seeing a lot of board. We're seeing a lot of board today. That's just kind of interesting. Like,
yeah, there is a ton of board out. and every set too,
Yeah.
right? Because that was a Coda board we just watched from Ultimo and Jeffrey's game. You
Hmm.
had MM. This is a Worlds Collide.
You know what format's making me choose different choices when I'm bringing mass mutation.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Making you really think outside the box.
But I think like hard to play decks do involve using their board. Like it's kind of interesting. It's also like you're not going to bring your like optimal like crush decks. I think
Yeah.
like it's gonna like open up the meta to more like interactive boards and everything. Like perhaps that's an early sign. Yeah, board state is best state. Says Captain. But like I think it's kind of true though, right? Like I think about like when I started playing and like what really drew me to the game. Like I started playing at the tail end of AOA when Worlds Collide came out.
Mhm.
Like like a couple weeks in, then Worlds Collide came out, and it was like we started playing those decks, and it was just like big, huge boards, and like neither deck had enough C, but it was like it turned it into this big chessboard, and I'm like, oh man, like that's awesome, like
Yeah.
Whereas it took me like a long time to appreciate kind of like why Coda is interesting to play and like why there's so many choices in it. Like it took me a long time, but like that instantaneous draw of just this huge interacting, array of stuff. Uh, but yeah, that'll be a 3-1 for Scavazzi with a 2-1 victory in the round,
Yeah. Awesome.
which means this Scavazzi that won, just double checking as I input, right?
Yep. Skawatsu 1 3
Okay.
1.
Okay, so that goes to Red Train. That gets the 1. And okay, so now I'm against Red Train in round 2 here. So
Ooh, spicy.
yeah, okay. Triad testing, Tetrad testing. Um,
There we go. I've got your lineup back set up.
yeah, and we're up against Red Train, so pull up their stuff too. Tetrad tester. It's gonna be so nice when we have that online tool going. It's almost there. Um, it's just um, our programmer. I'm not sure if he wants to be anonymous or not to the larger Keyforge audience, but yeah, so we're gonna have a really really nice tool, and he's a bit under the weather, but that'll happen in the next like week or two. Like it's gonna be great. Um,
Awesome.
uh,
So I got the decks up. And we've got for. Oh, okay. I'm mildly familiar. This looks more or less like the 4 decks um, Red Train considers for Triad.
yeah,
So we've got Arm Piece, which I know they're very familiar with. Quellgate, which I think they're also pretty familiar with. Um,
Ghost Rider.
Stylish Airport. Oof.
Good decks. Good
Good
decks.
decks, yeah, and Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Wow, that is such a unique. Huh.
Okay, so
That is such
there's
a
a three.
unique logos in Ghost Rider. I've seen it before, but man, kind of wild.
Yeah, it's super interesting. It's this is not easy. Okay, so the way that I'm looking at this currently,
Mm-hmm.
Arm Piece is really good with the 21 creatures. However,
Yeah.
I think I can handle it for multiple reasons. Yeah, I think that low creature control, I feel like I want to see that. Um,
Right.
so I feel like I leave that one hoping that he'll actually like play it. If he saves it, it's even better. Um, Quailgate for the same reason. I think it has a lot of good things going for it. I don't think it's the one that I take. However, the Neutron Shark is really valuable.
It is.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ban it.
Also a brig too.
Isiana is really good. 14 creatures, a ton of C. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna ban this mass mutation, the KZ.
Okay.
Because I don't think I want to deal with that. And then I can make some better choices after I figure out what he saves for
Right.
the
So
steal.
your logic here
So I guess,
is this is the one deck where I don't think I have a good answer to it. I don't really want to be bothered if I want to steal it or
yeah, it's just the one that I'd like want excluded from this whole banning
thought
game.
process. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like I think it just complicates everything. It's really good against a lot of stuff I'm bringing. The 22 speed, the whole bunch of pips. Like I don't want to see that much creature control at that speed. Like I can't see 14C at 22 speed because that means that anything I put out is going to die, which is going
Yeah.
to hurt Arctic Lap. It's going to hurt Hatteberg. It's going to hurt Turgan. Like it hurts
Yeah.
all my stuff. But he probably also knows that it hurts all my stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Also,
So like
yeah.
it's not going to get past that protect stage. Like if I leave it, he's going to protect it, and then
Also,
it's bad for me.
10 draw pips with a Cronus.
Yeah, no, no, thank you.
Like,
Because like
holy
Ghost Rider
god.
looks scary, but it's not at the same ridiculous speed. Um, Arms piece, I kind of part of me wants to steal Arm piece, but the reason being that I don't think I'm gonna end up stealing it because although it can beat me, I just can't imagine taking a deck with like no C.
Into your lineup.
Yeah.
Or into either lineup, probably. Sorry, just looking at the enhancements from, on KZ, and the
Mhm.
survey has triple draw icon.
Yeah, no, it's just fuck that thing.
I just think, I think, oh, and with a Kirby that has Amber and draw.
I just no.
Bouncing Death Quark with a damage.
Yeah, that deck is just so fast.
This is some really good placement.
Yeah, no, just no. Like it also is just like too. Like I could imagine beating it, but not with these decks. Like I didn't bring the right decks for that.
Yeah.
Like if I had a different lineup, I would definitely consider being like, oh, the A isn't that good. I can exploit that with my rush decks.
Mhm.
But I didn't bring rush. Like I brought stuff like Turrion and like I brought decks that need setup. Like you saw the setup, and I think part of the reason I brought decks that need setup
Yeah.
is essentially like that requires more nuanced piloting. Getting tagged in tournaments here in general. Okay. All right. Red Train is banning Hatteberg, which is probably a good ban for him to have that out of the equation.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, now we're gonna protect a deck, which means Hatteberg is gone.
So you're down to 3.
All right, so I got Turgan, I have Eternal Arctic Clap, and I have Virus.
Mhm. And so which deck do you not want them to steal?
Yeah, I might actually let me look at what they have left here. Strange Gizmo is not wonderful. Um, Neutron Shark is not wonderful. Oh man, Tachyon Pulse is really bad. Okay, so he's got good answers to artifacts in multiple decks. He has decent C and all of his stuff. Okay. I think I protect Virus, which is not where I thought I was going to go when I started that sentence, but I think I save Virus. Okay, so he's saving Quailgate. Okay, so he saves Quailgate, I save Virus,
I think
which
Colgate is
means,
a
yeah, which means I take Arm Piece or I take Ghost Rider.
mhm.
And he's going to take Turgan or he's going to take Arctic Lab. It's a tough one for me because he's put himself in a situation where if I take Arm Piece, Turgan I think is going to beat the snot out of Arm Piece.
Mhm.
But I also think the Arm Piece has a great matchup against Arctic Lab.
Right.
Potentially, actually, maybe not. Maybe
Well,
Arm Piece loses to both those decks.
I mean, the Tachyon Pulse and Hawk can't be good for Arctoclap.
Yeah, but the C of Arcticlap might be enough to just body it.
Yeah.
But I think that Arm Piece is a better deck than Ghost Rider. Yeah, I'm gonna steal Arm Piece.
Just watch for the Control-A gateway.
Yeah, so he's stealing Arcticlap. I'm stealing Arms Piece. That's not good. That's not good for me. But for my lineup, I have Virus, I've got Turgan, and I've got the deck that I stole from Red Train, which is the Arms Piece. So I've got Arms Piece, Virus, Turgan, and I can open any of those
Mm-hmm.
into Ghost Rider, Quailgate, and Arcticlap. So I'm gonna go Turgan. Password will be Swindle.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I think Turgan has decent matchups into everything.
Right.
God, I'm really, really enjoying this. I'm just so excited. Like, yeah, he's importing pips from Arcticlap. That's one thing. This will be run in leagues to make it clear to everybody that's watching. Like, I'm not gonna run big tournaments of this always, you know.
Yeah, especially because like it really does want best of threes.
Yeah, I think. Um, yeah, it wants the best of threes. It also I want that third game to matter in the league.
Yeah.
So I think that does matter.
I think it also forces you to play your stolen deck as well.
Yeah. Right now I'm like kind of stashing it away because if he uses Arcticlap, then I can use his deck. If he doesn't use Arcticlap, then I actually can't.
Yeah.
Which is funny, but it's just that is really interesting about this format. I've never done that in a format like sequentially where it's like this deck is useless until he uses X. That kind of comes up in Hexad, but I gotta be honest, like I've never had that kind of sentiment in my head, at least.
That definitely comes up in Hexhead. I think my matchup against Aurora this week was a good example of that.
Yeah.
Where they had a Desania deck. Which has a
Yeah.
bad matchup specifically into it has it's not a bad matchup, but
TT Ward. Yeah.
yeah, it has a it was Ward, yeah. So like it has like a I don't super want Judge to play against that deck. It's fine because I don't have to use my archives as hard, but like I have to play
You'd
Judge
rather.
suboptimally
Yeah.
or like differently than it necessarily wants to operate. Um, and so, but because it got brought out first, it was like, oh, okay, well, in that case, Judge is a free ride.
Right.
Um,
All right. Here
so
comes Red Train.
awesome.
I also like want to save Virus. Um.
If Virus isn't being banned, it's being saved.
Yeah. Well. Not always. Not always, because
Not
it
always.
really, really depended. Because like I saved, it wasn't banned. Round one, it wasn't banned, was it?
Yeah, it was. That was all.
Okay,
That
okay.
was
Yeah,
Dinobot's
it was the
ban.
one. Right, yeah.
Which you said was helpful for you because you didn't necessarily know if you wanted to save it.
Yeah, well, I needed Arcticlap, like,
Yeah.
in that. Alright, he's gonna go Arcticlap game one. Good luck, have fun. That's kind of hard for me. Not the worst news, but also, yeah. Howdy and good luck. Yeah, at least I know this deck very well. I got to be careful around those like big board clears. I got to be careful around the artifacts. Turgan does not have artifact control. However,
However,
It's gonna be able to do some stuff here. He might have the slightly better matchup. Um, I don't. I think that Virus has an even harder time against this deck because like
hmm,
I just don't have the I don't have the R, which is maybe a weakness in the stuff that I've brought. I guess I could have if I had opened arm piece. Opening arm piece might have been my best shot against that. He's gonna open Dab, which is
well,
just awesome.
this is sort of it's the interesting problem that of Hexa too, right? Where it's like if you have a deck that wants to avoid a specific matchup, when do you take it?
Right,
Because the most options available is game one,
right.
but your opponent knows that as well. So it's do you pick the specific matchup deck that they might try to avoid by playing a game one, or do you wait and try and corner them into another one where they now there's less variance?
Yeah,
So
they're
it's an
gonna
interesting question.
they're gonna go Sanctum here, hoping for an empty board. That would have been sweet. Um, I still think. Oh, do I play this Troubadour? He has one double Doom in the whole deck.
Hmm.
Only thing that can screw me. Because the Fangs is gone now.
Yeah.
Um,
How hard does it screw you?
Pretty hard, but I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Um, I'm also gonna control the weak command the Sanctum, which is helpful.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Uh,
how many? What kind of turn clock are you okay having Chibru on the board to to for you to deal with it and actually get the amber off of it?
well, I can kill it this turn in 2 houses, so
Yep, that's true.
I actually don't have to worry about that. Um, he's gonna fight. That's a little less than ideal, but not bad, not bad. I think I go Grabnar here and just Ganger twice,
Yeah, I like that.
which will get his board clear, which like really matters against Arctic Cloud. It'll also get a check on, which super matters. Like I need to check before big stuff becomes an issue. Getting rid of that Vault Keeper is equally
Big.
big, so it's like a
Yeah.
check. Getting rid of Vault Keeper, I'm gonna get a lot of nice things going on here.
Hmm.
Um, and he needs like this Mark of this Gateway or something,
Yeah.
or like Shiksuno. Like he needs his answers, and the Vault Keeper is so important. Like I said, like okay, he's gonna get the auto encoder, so good early cards for him.
Hmm. Absolutely.
He's opening very well. That probably. I wonder what he'll do with that. Okay, yeah, he does use it to kill the Naughty.
That'd be my move as well.
Infomorph. Yeah, that the early DFE. Maybe Arctic Life was like too good. Uh,
Maybe, but I mean, you thought you were
oh,
picking a
thank
good
you for that
matchup.
quick so dog. Sorry, what'd you say? Sorry.
I said you were thinking you were picking a good matchup into it.
I mean, I'm trying to get my best. Thank you for the quick so. That was
Yeah, that does allow you to get
so
the
important for
relentless
me.
whispers out.
Yeah. I'm in a good position against Mark of Dis here because I have Brothers of Battle. That's actually exactly what I was hoping to draw to open up the Moon Cursor in Grobnar,
Yeah.
and then have this 3 Fates for when that board gets out of hand.
Yep.
So hopefully I can like do a big Reap in Grobnar and fight with my poison. And basically, I need to be a rush deck in this game, even
Hmm.
though Turgon isn't like specifically rush, but that's what I need it to be.
In this
Um,
matchup, it needs to be the beatdown.
yeah, I just need to do it.
Yeah.
It does produce amber very well. Okay, so mutagenic serum. That's not the worst to because like in a deck against a deck with no artifact control, I would actually consider um,
Yeah, finding the moon cursor
holding
there
my
is
like holding my mutagenics. Discard scientifical hack. That's
oof.
not correct. Like that's just not correct. Double Doom gets rid of the terror and bullet eye. Okay, gateway.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm. I think I go dis. I'll get a card off of him with Gonzaga, which actually is. I know he archives a card off of it, but Inspector
Yeah.
is really good in that deck, like
Yeah.
exceedingly good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He just went dis and has 4 cards in hand. I can probably afford to play this.
Probably.
It would suck to get marked. It would.
It would, yeah.
However, his turn would probably just be mark, in which case my turn would just be reap. Whereas if it survives for 1 turn, I can potentially fight with it twice if he like puts out a weird elusive or something. He's gonna go Sanctum though. Um, I'm in a good position against free markets right now.
Mm-hmm.
6 power. Come on, man. Put out some small dudes.
Nah.
It's so weird. Arcticlap has only like 15 creatures, but it's a board deck. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
a real like win on board deck. Commandeer. You must have drawn it off of the bulwark. Bring low. Okay. Honestly, I'm happy to see those cards gone. Oh man. Okay. Eater of the Dead can do some work here, actually. Unless Burning Glaze. God damn
Got him.
it. Okay. Eater of the Dead can still potentially do some work here, but
Because
wow. Wow, what a turn. Okay.
um,
Okay.
for Brothers in Battle, does it still allow you if you choose Dis to unstun Eater of
Yes.
the Dead? It does, okay.
Yeah. So what do I have access to purging? Basically, like, is the Crump resolution worth more or less?
Hmm.
But I actually think I should fight because getting marked in a dis would be bad at this point. So I can fight and purge some stuff, which is cool. Um, Vault Keeper.
Yeah.
Because the steal is so important. He's also lucky I didn't have my too much to protect there, but okay, yeah, that because I can't. Yeah, now he can mark me into Brobnar, but that's sort of like I'd rather not be marked because I want options, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not catastrophic. It would also like require a Shiksuno, which is he's actually quite likely to have at this point. Would be Mark Shiksuno. Probably playing it this turn. He's at 5 because of the gateway. Yeah, okay, so he's playing it this turn. It wouldn't be a disaster. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be a disaster because he'd have to, in order to do that, he'd have to give me 3 Amber.
He would have to give you 3 Amber.
Yeah, now 4.
Yeah.
Discards into autoencoder. Okay. Waking Nightmare. Hmm. If I were Murph, what would I do? Mark of Dis into the Brobnar. Okay, alright. Well, that makes the decision for me.
It does. So will this, I think. Being able to see both hands is definitely interesting.
Oh, he plays the fucking Shiksuno. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. What
Yep.
a fucking gutsy, awesome move, dude. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god, that's so sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's so, like, oh man. Because I didn't think he could do it. Like, I didn't think he would. Oh, that is just cool. That is just awesome. Props to Red Train for just, like,
Going for it.
yeah, just going for it. Wow. Good for him.
Getting the one tax off the Waking Nightmare there is it's nice as well to just keep you off to
Yeah.
reduce the value off of the amber coming off of the bulwark.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Like, I knew it was an option
Mm-hmm.
for him to take that turn, but I really didn't think he would throw the amber at me. I do actually wonder if he's better off discarding Shiksuno, but that's definitely like that is a valid line of play and he's going for it. Like,
I mean, I feel like it does reduce your potential amber gain from Brobnar.
yeah,
Because even getting marked in Brobnar there, you could have reaped for 3, and possibly dealt with a bulwark.
true. Okay, so he just cycled. I hate that Mind Barb isn't good in this matchup.
Mind Barbara is always good.
Mind Barbara is always good, but
I mean, they might give him an archive, but that's okay.
I'm gonna. I guess this is the day that I hit Inspector.
Yeah, Inspector is not
Um,
allowed to stay in the hand.
so I'm gonna do something that looks a little weird, but I'm gonna put Shiksuno back in their hands.
Interesting, interesting.
He can't play it. Like it becomes a kind of unplayable card for him, I think,
Hmm.
because he's trying to win on Obsidian now,
Yeah.
whereas the other guys draw him a card.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
However, they're mutants. I'm not sure. I maybe that was the wrong call. That was hard. Um, damn, I don't want to lose this.
Well, I mean, the nice thing is that if you lose it, there's always game 2 and 3.
Yeah. Oh boy. Kind of look ahead here. He made such a good move with the first deck. Um,
Hmm.
discards Whale of the Damned. Uses auto encoder. I think these are the right plays to just open up like potentially very large ones.
Mm-hmm.
So my too much to protect isn't going to do anything for me in the long run. Veil of the Damned. Discard Quixo. Archive a card. Munchlings are so good in this deck, it's like actually play Shiksuno. Okay, thank you. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Okay.
That is everything I've ever wanted for Christmas right there. Absolutely. You can have it right back, actually. Here you go.
Oh, that's so brutal. That feels so bad.
I wish I could have checked. He probably has an answer, but it would have been cool. It
Mm-hmm.
would have been like putting me in a better situation.
Oh, for
Buried
sure.
Gauntlet sucks.
I mean, it's not like you've had a board to use it for, but
Yeah, but you like having the Radiant Fight is very good
it's
on
very
the side.
big. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
for
also
sure.
cool, like you can like set up a dodger and then yeah, and then do
Mm-hmm.
it, but
Totally.
got options. Man. Okay, so he goes here.
Dodger or Moon Cursor or any of those ones.
Squire. Don't squire me, bro. Oh, sad.
Sag.
Okay. We go unless he's checker and Brobnar's the only call. Actually,
Oh,
you
they're
got wait.
checking.
Okay, okay. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Okay. No more. No more. Okay, great.
Oh man, if only they had one more amber, eh?
And we smash. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I guess with a War Drummer, you can Lomir again.
Potentially. Uh, we can potentially check and Lomir to get off a check at 7. However,
Ooh man, stressful.
this is sick. Like, come on.
Yeah, this is definitely stressful.
But like, this is the kind of game. Like, these are two of my decks against each other. I guess I got the power level right though.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I do think I do think Arcticlap has the better game here, but I couldn't do like arm piece into. Oh man, he really got me with the banning. Like, whether through careful planning or not, it's impossible to know.
Mm-hmm.
But like he really put me in some bad situations. Damn it! No!
Yeah,
No!
get
No!
wrecked.
No!
Get wrecked. 8 amber.
Shut
Can't
up!
deal with it.
Oh, that's
uh,
so
just
sad.
go to 8. Easy.
Oh, I just needed him to stop at 7. No, actually, yeah, he might be able to just obsidian here.
I think no, it doesn't look like it. He doesn't have scientific. He doesn't have scientific hack, and he's in sanctum.
Oh yeah, he got rid of it. That
Yep,
was not good.
it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, could have been on the board.
Could have been on the
Uh,
board.
man. Fuck. Time for a rage turn, I guess. Uh, I am deeply saddened. I need an obsidian forge that I can use in any house. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Uh,
Confirmed.
dude, can Smash be a Bumpsy? Like an honorary Bumpsy?
Um,
Ooh, GG. Oh, man.
man,
Okay, all
Karen
right,
goes down. Game 1.
all right. Yeah, I go down. All right, game 2.
Game
Oh
2.
man, this is hard. This
Mm-hmm.
is really hard. I think I kind of got put in a situation where he chose very correctly with Archiclap.
That's a very close
Oh,
one. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think like it makes me think about that deck maybe not being quite right. Cause I don't know though, because if like I had picked right, yeah, it's like what I'm noticing is that how do I say and you have the stronger lineup and they just lead with your deck, it's
Mm-hmm.
really hard to respond. Because I think that my deck is like, I mean, lineup is like overall stronger. It's like, but them getting game 1 is so big.
Yeah.
Right. So I have Arm Piece or Virus
You do. Yeah.
playing against Ghost Rider or Quaglate. I like Virus.
Because you have to win this one to keep in it.
Yeah, exactly. To keep myself going here. Okay, so game is up.
Game is up. All right, I'm just
Yeah, it's
watching.
always Swindle.
Yeah. That is FFG of Melaruk there, Ketzer on Ultimo's board, which is a fantastic artifact in decks that can use it well. Ultimo will have to be careful. Also, this Jenny has such cool artifacts with Dry the River, Static Collection Array, and FFG.
How's Ultimate doing?
Currently key behind, and they have double Curia, double City Gates out, but their entire board is stunned more or less.
Oh, that was sick. That game was so sick.
And I'll leave this game and I'll hop into yours.
That is indeed FFB. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, the crawling Jenny of the Sanatorium is a really cool deck.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
So which deck?
I
Which deck did they choose? You choose Virus, and they
uh
chose.
I don't know yet.
Got it.
The cool thing, none of my decks are enhanced, so I can just put them up and then you can choose. Um, instead of doing it in spoilers. But like I said, the tool will just make this so much faster. But I am so encouraged by the kind of games that I'm getting right now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just really am. Good luck, have fun. He's gonna go Ghost Rider, which is not actually. Yeah, that's what we need. Even though it's not my favorite matchup, it is indeed what we need. And the reason for that is that Arm Piece needs to play Wayblade,
Oh,
which has the lower.
Gizmo out already.
You know, I we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it.
I'm gonna open CXO Tabor and hold the Zap.
Hot take. Tabor's a great card.
Wow,
Yep.
I never thought about it that way.
Only the hottest takes here on Swindle.
Okay, so we've got Gateway to Dis, BDQ. Okay,
Oh,
Experimental
got him.
Therapy. Yes, but
Yeah, now it is experimental therapy, but presumably I think they're
I do a Hidden Stash Archiving Tribute.
good card to archive.
Check 50 times for a Dysania I didn't notice. And play Chain Gang. Readying CXO. Double Zap is really, really good here.
Man, Dysania really changes games so much.
Yeah, it really does. Bad card design. No,
I love Dysania. I wish I have
yeah.
the one really good Dysania deck.
Yeah. Okay, Murmuk. Murmuk. Way up the roofs. Okay. I think I just
Interesting.
steal. Yeah. I think that's my best play. I like having the zaps in. And then I also like we'll reap here. And then we draw the red alert. Thank God that deck doesn't have a Guntus. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that would be actually pretty brutal.
Yeah, because I'm just like I'm just looking at it. I'm like, oh my God, how do I get out of it? Like, kind of thing. Um, what would be ideal is if he put out like a huge disc, like all of his disc creatures, like and then I just red alert it. That would make my day, actually.
Well, we'll see if we'll
Or
see
just a
if
big board of anything would be nice to knock out, but like specifically the disc. I know he has an arise, but also like we're still shallow deck. If I can kill it all, you kill it all. Okay, we're gonna go into Untamed. Give him probably a fight and maybe two fights. It depends how much he thinks these cards matter. I think you have to fight Tabor if you can't kill it.
I agree.
Okay, so Mimicry.
Mimicry your
To
hidden
copy Hidden
stash.
Stash instead of the Steel. Okay, so he's putting away an Arise.
You sure about that?
Uh, I feel like what else would you be doing there?
Reasonable. Reasonable. I'm not allowed to give you hidden information.
No, no, yeah. I mean, and I wouldn't want it. We're not going to take our archives. I'm going to play double zap here. I want my pips and I want to check. But I feel like there's no other card that you would spend that.
Spend that memory ground when there's other cards in there.
Well, I mean, otherwise you would steal one, maybe a full moon, maybe the graft. Like there are cards you want to put away, so maybe. Yeah.
You'll just have to find out when the time comes.
The best would be the Arise, though.
For sure.
And he's gonna go Logos. EDQ. Okay. Spangler. Okay. We go with a simple Shadows turn here.
Steal one. Get the Simon out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we take those.
Kind of nice position here. Things go bad, but you gotta. It has to be Diz. The turn just has to be Diz at this point. Yeah. Like you just hope for that like big board. And with that, well, I mean, at some point the control of the weak has to come. He might not be able to lock me into Shadows. Control the weak into Starion. Okay, that's the right
Interesting.
call. It's the right
Interesting.
call. Absolutely. Because then you can go Snudge. Place hand at this.
Snudge.
Okay. Okay, so we go Saurian. Archive. Go Ludo.
And no archive this turn, eh?
Yeah, no archive. We'll save that. And then Imperium. Onto both of them.
Ooh,
Yeah,
very
I
nice
got
draws there.
yeah. I didn't want to play my Ludo, like ever. Like it's always better to have an hand here.
Yeah.
But I
But
can live with that.
at least he's
Um,
warded.
yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like okay, so the Snudge has an elusive, like it's gonna be hard to get that ward off of the Jarda.
Yeah.
Um, so you can basically like his way of using it is not great. Um, okay, so he goes Untamed. The Mimicry's gone. Archives are still there. By the way, at the end of the game, tell me if I was right about that archive.
Oh, I will. I will.
Yeah. Come on, play more. I need more. I need more. More creatures. More creatures. Give me more.
Give me more.
Come on.
Give me more.
Okay. Boy. Okay.
Hmm.
I still think that we use all of this. So Zap is among creatures in play, which so it's kind of good that Red Alert doesn't kill the stuff.
Yeah,
And then
it does actually help you.
okay, we can put a Star Alliance in play here. One onto the brain. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's moderately dirty.
Moderately dirty.
All I want is an Imperial Forge for Christmas.
Oh, I didn't notice Virus had a Imperial Forge.
Oh no, it's sick.
Oh man, that is awesome. Damn, Imperial Forge is such a card. What card? What kind of card design was that?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. Um, well, the questionable card design is like brass and tribute, but like the truth is, it's like Worlds Collide is not dominating the meta, especially the Saurian. So like I think the cards are perfectly like balanced. They just kind of feel bad.
Yeah, they do feel bad when they the one of the problems with Worlds Collide is that like there's like it's almost a DT problem where it's like there's some really great combos,
Yeah.
but like how often do they actually show up together?
Yeah. Snufflegator to kill Frayne. Okay. Frayne removes the Amber. And then he's thinking control the weak options. He plays a Rise, which I guess was in his archives because he took it.
That is the
He
thought.
brings which of the item? I can't technically know that, but
That's what I said.
control the
It's a
weak
thought.
into Star Alliance. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good control of the week there.
I mean, it worked.
It did work.
Here, the Arise is gone, which is like honestly the best news I've had all week. Like, we'll do an Amber on the Simon here.
Okay, not bad.
The good thing about Ludo in this deck is if he kills Ludo, then you contribute onto Strix. If he doesn't, then you have a Ludo.
Right. Yep, that checks out entirely.
Yeah, yeah, like Ludo Spartosaur.
Mm-hmm.
I also have Axiom here, which is gonna potentially be unbelievably sweet. Okay, so he's doing some.
Doing some fighting.
So I've seen both control the weaks now.
And fights into Simon.
Yeah, Simon's actually a problem for him.
Definitely.
Possible. No, I don't think that would be the right move. Okay, we keep our archive then.
Okay, Yarda.
How do I feel about killing Ludo or leaving it alive? I think it's better alive. I don't like losing my Star Alliance guys, but I think I win that trade.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that I think Ludo is more important here.
I can also always, well, not always, but I can usually kill it
Mm-hmm.
to go tribute tricks. He's got Gateway, but hand is gone. Like, we're in not a horrible situation here.
This is a rough rough time for Red Train over there.
Let's see. Oh man, these games are so tense for me. Like they feel like not in a bad way, just in like I'm getting good games.
Mm-hmm.
Interdimensional draft. Whew, I'm glad I didn't shoot right over the top of that. Scrambler. A little sad as you
Yeah.
okay, so Scrambler means I have to kill no, or I'm gonna get Scrambler every turn.
Maybe.
Spangler box. Just gonna purge. What?
Ronnie.
Question mark? Okay.
Interesting. That's actually good for Red Train, though, for the tribute play.
He's gonna think I have too much. Yeah, he's gonna think I have too much to protect if I load it up.
Which is beneficial for you. And also, welcome everyone in the stream, and thank you for viewing. This has been some very interesting games. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. Hopefully they've been entertaining. Like it's been definitely been very interesting from the perspectives, uh, uh, spectator's point of view to see both hands being played at once. So it's been a good set of games.
Gonzaga into Hugger Mugger. Hugger Mugger. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have left? Feature controller. Oh, that fucking gateway back in there. Control the weeks are gone. I have an idea.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Will pay off. Yeah, very fun decks today, Dinobot. Hopefully you've been enjoying your games so far. Hopefully the whole format's been pretty good. GG, man.
Okay, 1-1. Go into game 3 here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
Good. Glad to hear that, Dinobot.
Okay, so I'm playing Orange Piece.
Yeah, this certainly has been a pretty wild format so far. Let's see.
Yeah, the deck didn't work for him, he was saying. It's okay. I mean, keys don't matter. And in anything I run, keys won't ever matter.
Yeah.
I super don't like that. Like when keys matter, personally. I get it on some level, But I don't know. Like, you don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. It's too good.
You are also a big fan of concessions.
Well, I think like once you're getting your ass beat, you should be able to walk out and into a game where you might potentially not be getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Gauntlet. Uh, Blade.
Knuckles Bolton.
Two artifacts. Creeps bomb. Okay, I can just play. I think I just played this Tachyon. It's not
Oh,
good enough.
the hands are not visible. That's okay.
Oh crap! I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We'll be
Uh,
us, me, and the audience will be playing a blind.
yeah. Apologies.
You're good.
We got a nice hand here. The Sea and Quaglade is like not fantastic.
And this is Quellgate, Gambler of the
Yeah, yeah.
Cove, with Arm Piece.
Oh, nice turn. You know what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna make him a little paranoid here.
Interesting. Why that route?
Well, I'm doing a little bit of early hand shaping where I don't want I don't want a Medic Ingram that I can't use in my hand all day. Um, but also the Shadow's turn actually gains value if he gains Amber. Long
Right.
story short.
Right.
He's also going to use some creature control against this, even though it's useless to me. So like, if he's like, he's might be like, oh, like let me use like my throwing stars or like whatever. There's not a lot of C. Like I have a lot of creatures, so the more C that he throws at these two Ingrams, the better, basically.
Right.
Okay, so he's using the throwing star. You see what I mean? Like it's a kind
Yep.
of
Yep.
like it's okay, and I'm actually better off if both of them are dead,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't going to happen. But I would have stolen like two instead of one if they're both
Right
dead.
with the trust no ones.
Yeah. So we're gonna do pestering blow. Maybe like into I guess red block, but it doesn't really super matter. Subtle chain. Burn the stockpile. Let's go. Shuffle that back. Steal one. Baboon. Trust no
Oh wow,
one.
yeah, that's actually pretty nice hitting burn the stockpile.
Against the break deck, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great card.
The sooner I get this key, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I get break right now. In which case it's turn 4 and I couldn't do anything about it.
Yep. Nope.
Thank you. God.
Man, Brig is such a nasty thing when it hits.
Yeah, it really is. Um hmm.
I mean, it's pretty brutal if they get hit with like a TMGP afterwards though.
Yeah.
Feels
We're
good
gonna we're
for the
gonna
TMGP
continue
player.
this little hand shaping adventure in Star Alliance and get the chain gang under Ward and Taunt.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then the hand shaping is rewarded with the big logos hand, which is essentially where I'm trying to get to. Like I need this deck flowing because I need to be at my too much to protect late game
Right, yeah.
or like mid game. I need it,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be sorting into my shadows.
Right, yeah, of course.
Um, so that I have more answers. Every pip I play makes the brig more potent, but the pips that I'll be playing in logos aren't unforgivable here. Um, and he might have like Neutron Shark, which would actually be good to see now. Helper Bot.
Helper bot.
Helper bot. This is sick. This is so fucking sick. I cannot.
Neutron shark.
Neutron shark. That's what I want to see. Good job. That is just what I want to see.
Yikes. Yeah, Chain Gang is
Oh.
really cool card design. It is a shame it's in Worlds Collide. I think that would have been a cool addition to DT.
Yeah, I love Chain Gang. Okay, Lollop. He's gonna fight Medic Ingram. Yeah, okay. See what I mean? It's like he's gonna overvalue that Medic Ingram because you can win a game on it. It's one of my win conditions.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't draw into it being the win condition, but Ronnie, there's my boy. Let's go.
I agree. Reprint Chain Gang. I completely agree.
Absolutely.
I mean, Shadows isn't in the next set, but the next set Shadows is in. Chain Gang should come back.
Can I get it too much to protect, baby?
Oh, did you get it? Did you get a Team TP?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't see my hands.
I cannot see your hand. Wow.
We're going double twin bolt info exchange. We have a subtle chain, Brand, too much to protect. Fucking let's go.
That'd be really good, Ketzer. Chain Gang with enhanced subtle chains.
Oh my god, yo, that can go right to hell, but I'm here for it. How about like a retrained chain gang in a different house or something? Because we're not gonna have that for a bit. But
yeah, maybe because like I think subtle chain being the link card is actually pretty strong.
it's like an Equidon kind of move. I feel like Equidon could do it.
Yeah, and just have instead of it just be like discard a card. Maybe the linked card is a little bit worse.
We're gonna go Grobnar for them. 1-2 punch is gonna stun the chain gang, which is a little annoying.
Like maybe they make it a tempting offer where it's like they gain 1 amber and discard a card, or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it would look like.
Me either. I'm not a card
How about like an
designer.
Equidon thing? How about an Equidon thing where you actually pay them amber to like discard a bunch of cards? Like not like game ending combo, but like they discard like 2 cards, you give them like 3 or something.
Yeah.
Lollop is gonna fight that. That sucks, but I think getting a little bit of speed on my wormhole is bigger. Ganger fights Krakar.
Okay, not bad.
We're gonna go info exchange for sure. Kill. Okay, so Lollop I can kill actually.
Yeah.
If I target it now. I don't. The Rockling Giant is actually pretty high value for them. Not a fan. But I can shrink their board quite a lot with these twin bolts. I can also potentially bait a Brig, which is going to be really good for me.
Well, yeah. I feel like with your card, with 14 draws, I don't know. I feel like they kind of have to go for the Brig, though.
Well, I don't know if they have it, but
they may not. 1 archive, 9 draw, 6 in hand.
We get a quick Logos call.
Yeah,
That's
they have it.
The Brig, baby. Let's go. Give it to me. Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, Red Train's not gonna be happy this next turn at all.
Let's go! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking game. Oh, it's beautiful.
Double Igor, okay.
Oh, God. That is just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in Keyforge.
Oh, man. I just feel so bad.
Go. Brand, take it 23. Too much to protect.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
That's so brutal. I feel so bad for,
No key for
Oh,
you.
no, they discarded Miasma!
Let's go!
Oh man.
Oh god, the pain.
Oh pain.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so brutal. Yeah.
Ooh.
Man. That is so big. That is brutal. They're thinking. Do they have any way to take you off here?
No, absolutely not. I don't even know what
They could burn the stockpile you like 10 times.
that would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Nerf blast.
Got him.
Oh, dude, that I mean, come on, that game was sick though.
That's
Like he had to
so.
do it. He had to do it.
He did have to do it, yeah. And he had no choice.
Yeah.
His only way back in the game was having that actually resolve.
What a sick triad that we just played. Like, you know, Tetrad, but you know what I mean? Like of
Yeah.
the 3 games.
Mhm.
Oh man.
I also think it's nice that unlike as you mentioned earlier on like with Triad, it's just like it feels really nice not having to play your losing deck again.
Yeah, I 100% agree. We're gonna go 2-1 here. Okay. And we'll enter our final round against Scavazzi, who is also 2-0.
Man. Well, we'll get out of this game. That is red trains there. Get Karen's lineup back up.
Scavazzi, man.
And you're up against Scavazzi.
Yeah. The tool is gonna help so much with like the only
Just
thing that I'm not liking
transitions.
is like the amount of tabs and stuff. But that's just gonna lessen that so much. Oh man.
So what are they looking at? Oh, also bringing some heat. Man, people really brought heat to this event.
Yeah, I mean you got to. Like your deck has to be able to win.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Yeah. Good luck.
For real though.
Oh, whoa!
Desire,
This double
what?
city gates, double carrier source is also a Sins deck.
Definitely not a casuals format. Yeah, I mean that wasn't really.
Wasn't necessarily the intention.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever the intention to be.
Yeah.
Like the idea is like that it's
Competitive.
yeah. I don't think like I don't really like believe in casual format like as a concept sort of.
The casual format. I'm very much of the opinion that no format is casual. What
Yeah, that's
makes
what I'm saying.
what makes anything casual is the people who play it.
Yeah,
So like if there's a written, not written, but like if there's a understanding by everyone who participating that they are participating in it casually, which means they bring casually oriented decks with a casual mindset to a lineup, then it becomes casual. But if any,
Yeah.
no format can ever is actually inherently casual.
Right.
It never can be.
Okay, so I think, God, this is so hard. Oh my God. I think I ban. I'm looking at a ban on heart and then
Hmm.
taking, let's see here. Yeah, so leave them Gulliver, basically. Ban heart to have that amount of speed out of the game, basically.
Hmm.
And then take the one that they don't give me.
Because they're presumably going to
The
save Chancellor.
the other viable road would be to ban Chancellor, but that's 17 creatures. And I have answers to sins. I don't normally have answers to sins. Like my immediate like fear is like, damn it, I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
Especially with gluttony
um,
and greed being oh no, sorry,
yeah,
gluttony
I
and
think
desire.
I ban heart. Oh man, but that Chancellor, like I got to ban harder Chancellor. It's so difficult. The board on Chancellor isn't actually that big. It has the Cronus. Basically, it's like I feel like Chancellor is like if I play the Sins, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Hmm.
To some extent, like the Saurian does stuff,
Hmm.
but Heart seems like a more complete deck to me.
Right.
However, the amount of Amber control in Chancellor looks really good to me. 23 creatures and marks looks good to me, but I don't think it's the ban deck. And I don't think the AOA is bannable, even though it looks great. Like I would play that. I would definitely play that deck. Actually, maybe okay. This is kind of weird, right?
Hmm.
What if I ban the AOA? Then he's gonna get to save one of these three,
Yep.
and then I just take the other.
Yeah. And it puts him in a tough spot, right? Which of these, if you are leaving open the two strongest decks, you're gonna take one of them.
Well, I think the 19 pips could be rough for me. However, the lack of creature control makes me not want to be involved with it. I feel like he'll save. Like, I feel like Heart is really good, so I should maybe ban it. Yeah, you know what? I ban Heart, and then he's gonna have to give me the Sins, or like one of these board decks. I mean, he's gonna have to give me one of two board decks, or give me the AOA.
Hmm.
I think I can't play against Heart because I feel like he'll save it,
Right.
and I also feel like it beats me. Okay, so he bans Hatterberg, I ban Heart, so they're just gone from the calculus.
And so we'll see what the saves are.
Okay, so now I'm looking at these guys, and then my save has to be Arcticlout. He's gonna protect the Chancellor.
Okay. Yep. Makes sense.
Okay, and now I get one of these two. I get 23 creatures, or I get a ton of pips. I think. Hmm. can steal Gulliver, or I can steal Marks.
Mm-hmm.
Gulliver, I have 2 answers to, so I steal Marks. You know what I mean? Because it's like, because if like Gulliver, like it kind of just produces Amber, which Virus can handle that.
Dinobot saying good games.
Thanks.
Yeah, I thought they were. I thought they've so far been very interesting to spectate. You
The
didn't.
double. Uh,
Did you finish up? Did you finish up your round against Ultima Fox, Dinobot? Are you leaving it at a 1-1?
steal. I don't know what to steal, man.
I'm
I
just.
feel like the Infernus stuff is going to be good, but it also feels like anti-synergy in that deck. Oh, fucking blows. Uh, I'm gonna steal Gulliver. He's gonna steal Virus. Okay, that's not good for me because like Virus, I think beats Gulliver.
Mm,
However, I think Virus beats both of those decks, which is not good for me. Okay, so now I have Gulliver. I have Arcticlap.
oh, Ultima Fox had a drop. Got it.
And I have Turgon.
Reasonable.
So I got Hatterberg is banned. Yeah. Okay, so I can play. Oh, hey. Okay, so we got Eternal Arcticlap, Hugh Turgon. Okay, and Gulliver.
And they've mostly been 2-1. They've mostly been 2-1 games as well, which I think is a testament to the format.
Yeah, he's got Marks. He has Chancellor. And he has Virus. All of which have really good boards. I'm gonna
Oh, make
open.
sure because it looks like
I'm,
Skavazzi made the game, so
oh,
so I will join. But
I'm gonna.
oh, Cody.
Um,
I just messaged them asking if things are open for spectators, which they should be.
I'm just telling him that I'm setting it up.
Okay.
Yeah, he forgot about it. Wow. Okay, so show hands, spectators, competitive. It's under Swindle. Here we go. Okay. So Marks, Chancellor. I think Mark. I mean, I think maybe Gulliver was like the wrong. Let's go. Let's open Gulliver and just like learn about it. And then I know my decks in the later matchups where I have more choice, kind of. The other thing I kind of like about this, that I'm finding like personally, I'm enjoying, is that I know like as soon as game 2 happens, you know what the third game is. You just play it
Yeah, that is nice.
because it's like matchups, and then it just becomes about like, okay, we only have one left now. Like we played our matchups. Like this was about the choices that you made.
Mm-hmm. You've made your bed, now you gotta lie in it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna go Gulliver is gonna play against Marks. That's not the worst, but I can see why Marks might have an edge here. The board is huge, and the Infernuses are gonna be ugly. Okay. I'm gonna keep this hand.
Okay, good. Now I'll get the hands up.
Thanks again for everybody who's watching. Super appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everyone. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow the stream. Hit that follow button. We will be doing another stream this week, probably on Thursday, maybe another weekend stream. So just make sure to follow us. You get those notifications if you turn the notifications on. That when we go live, we'll make sure we post in the relevant discords as well. But make sure you give us a follow. We always really appreciate it. And thank you so much for supporting Keyforge content creators.
It's really bad. So I'm going to play Call of the Week into a Shadow of Dis. Maybe he'll miss it and give me some Infernus bait. But maybe. Do it quick, do it quick.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, of course, Ketzer. I think both Karen and I really enjoy sharing, such great Keyforge with the community, and letting everyone share in all the
Stealth
games.
mode!
Oof. No
Stealth
actions, yeah.
mode! You evil thing. My god. I'm holding on to these wormholes. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Brutal.
Okay. Yeah, it really is. Alright, we'll go and archive that.
Yeah, yeah.
I need... This is like a worst case scenario matchup for me. Because that Unguis is gonna cause some issues. Let's say. It goes Dis. God. Get wrecked. Indeed. Okay. We shall not take the archives. I'm gonna reap. And I'll reap Wild Wormhole into a useless artifact. Wild Wormhole.
No artifact is useless, Karen.
Uh-huh. Okay, go into that for this.
Oh
This is
man,
bad.
this is pretty nice. So what are you looking to purge here off that oubliette?
I'm just looking to. I'm thinking about game 2 right now.
Wow, look at that misery exploit value, broken card.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll use Chaos Portal on some Shadows stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I still think Shadows. Tesmal. It doesn't really matter. That doesn't gonna live anyway. I'll go here. I'm gonna nail this Hex Beyond into something.
Yeah, just smack them.
Boom.
Smacked.
Yeah, it's smacked. I just have to win fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you have to race.
um, it's also just like, I do sense some anti-synergy in that deck. It's gonna be bad if everything just goes off, but like, the reason I took Gulliver first is I actually think it had a pretty good matchup on Virus.
Yeah, I think this is like the worst. This is the worst possible matchup for Gulliver.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he totally owned me in deck selection. Like it's really bad. Like
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just
um
it's really bad. Oh man, that Unguis is gonna be so problematic too, warded.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really have an answer to that.
No.
However, I am a absolute Keyforge fucking savant, so I'll be fine.
That is true. That is true.
Duh. Uh, we'll gain some amber here.
Pog.
Dust Imp first, then Archimedes. Put some damage here. Just have to discard the oubliette, unfortunately, but
Yeah, literally everything is over 2 power now because of that Unguis.
okay. I can maybe kill it. I can maybe.
Oh, actually, maybe if they just don't reap.
Yeah, I mean he might, but we'll see. We'll see.
I would go Saurian in this with this lineup.
I don't think so. I think that'd be a horrible move.
Maybe it depends what's in the hand.
No, I'm just messing around. Obviously,
I
obviously
mean,
it's
maybe
fantastic.
they might value some cycling more.
He probably has some good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
However,
Man, Tricerian Legionary is such just like above the curve value.
wait, can I kill it anyway? Wait, I deal 3 on top. Yeah, I can kill it anyway. Let's go.
Pretty big actually.
It's like not the turn that I dreamed of, but
We take those.
we will reap. Doop, 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 doop. And then he's gonna play City State Interest, which is gonna make me
Whoa.
very sad. Yeah.
Yeah,
However,
I
I
mean,
I have a big disc turn in archives, so maybe I can have enough of a retort here.
City State interest into an Imperial Forge they cheated in.
Yeah, that would. I was like, don't say that. I was like, okay.
Could you imagine?
Star Alliance. That. Oh, they can go Kirby City. Damn it! Don't fucking do that to me, dog. Just please, just tell me it's buried.
Is it in the bottom half, bottom third?
There's no reason you would take the Star Alliance if plays in Furnace. Okay. To get rid of some cards. I had to go big archive in this game.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably get rid of double life for life, maybe.
No,
Wild
double
wormhole,
autumn
never
hole,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense too, because it's just like I just win by rushing. Don't city state me, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he already played the Exhumed. So yeah, he would have to. I wonder whose line he'll rearrange. Okay, we get a key. We. Oh my god! Can you
Actually,
believe it?
didn't rearrange the line at all. Actually,
Can you believe?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Okay. Now, if not, if now is not the time for dis, what is?
That is quite the archive you've got of Dis.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. We're gonna destroy you. Banish. Something.
Man,
Doesn't even like matter.
no, it
Um,
doesn't.
Kirby, I guess. Uh, play this because reasons. I can exhume. I could play not finish with you first for nothing because I can exhume that card instead of
Mm-hmm.
exhume you going into. This it's like a bad matchup, but I'm like doing better than I thought I would, honestly.
If only they had one more amber.
If only I could actually steal.
True.
I'm gonna make everything elusive because when else am I gonna use that?
Hideaway Hole is such a trash card half the time.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
Absolutely not.
You take that back.
I mean, it's a pip, so can't be too. But it's a pip that you can't recycle half the time.
Sure. It's such a shame. I could actually put some checking pressure on if it weren't for the Gargantodons are such a key aspect of why this is bad for me.
Oh, absolutely. You could have banished one of them.
That didn't matter because the other one was there.
No, I know. But at least it, like, slows down their Saurian board. I was surprised you did that instead of, rather than the Kirby. But I guess the
It doesn't
Kirby,
matter.
because it has the thing on it, doesn't really matter. 6-1, half dozen the other.
It just literally doesn't matter because the banish they're coming back out anyway. So
Yeah. Rough.
okay. Actually, he's very good here, but I actually sort of almost had him there, and he knew it. This is why he played the city state.
Yeah.
Because if Tesmal resolves, then he actually doesn't have the Ember control.
Mm-hmm.
If I could check in Dis, we would be much happier. Time Traveler doesn't. Well, Time Traveler could. What do I have left in the discards? Like nothing of. Yeah, I have to go. I have to go into Dis. Taking nothing. Hold that up. Prevent the Saurian call, I guess. Because he like definitely has the Ember control. I mean, I can't even check. Got him like actually kind of close to it, but
Yeah, you did. Almost.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
not. It's not as far as I thought it was gonna be. Leah
no, yeah,
Rumbles.
yeah.
Star Alliance is just gonna do the win here. There's nothing I can draw into. I'll concede. Yeah, got my 2 keys.
GG.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we lost the game 1 and the last one, which means it's good luck.
That is. Oh, yeah.
That is the way that luck works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, game is up. Password Swindle. I get Arcticlap or I get Turgan, which means I have to go Arcticlap.
Yeah.
I'm just messaging him because I don't want like both of our decks, like we would know which one because of the enhancements.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
once
he's
this
gonna
game
play
gets started,
Chancellor.
I will hop out for a little bit.
Okay.
And
I'll
be
try to
back.
not lose while you're gone.
Yeah, please don't do that.
This will be either my last or second to last. I was trying to ban into this matchup, so this is at least not good, but I have the board clears I need here.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So I'm gonna
All right.
hop out. And yeah, good luck on the games.
Cool, cool.
And have fun, chat.
Thanks for the thanks, Ketzer. By the way, I have the comments up, but I like scrolled down so I can't see the screen with the hands. Like I'm very cognizant of that, but it's easy to. I'm gonna put a mutagenic down. The idea will be to move into this dishand to get a nice double doom off of like one of their greed. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I can like just double doom the greed and get it out. We get rid of Dark Centurion, put a damage on this guy. Just, playing some cards out right now, honestly. We have the Fangs, which is really good, actually. Saurian. Okay, alright, I can live with that. We definitely go Sanctum into that play. Free markets for 3 Amber Fangs to get rid of the guy that steals and the effect there. Really, really big. We'll put a damage here. And that will be pretty good for us, actually. Got a nice sorted into a nice Logos hand. If he plays another creature, I can Diametric to kill the Primus. Lyco Fiend. Draw on the Bonesaw. Discards Gateway. Okay. We will play the other Mutagenic. Kill Primus and put some damage here. Drawing a card off of this. Let me check on his C here. Axiom is the one that I have to worry about. It doesn't matter where I put my dudes. Okay, Curia can help me. I'm hoping I can just take a good Logos here. Okay. City Gates plays the second Curia. Amber goes here. We'll do a cap here. And the damage there. Scientifical hack. Reap to 5 or kill like a bone saw. I guess I want him to have creatures, so I reap. And I threaten one nice mutagenic here. Or I can actually just go Logos again, depending on what the turn is. We're getting a nice start. Neither deck has the... Like, both decks have good artifact. Effervescent, okay. Both decks have very, very good artifacts. And neither one has R. So that's going to be, like, interesting as we progress here. I think Logos is still the call. Potentially. I could also go Mutagenic and discard the Munchling. Stun all the mutants. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go Sanctum. And take the archives here. Mutagenic. Cronus has to die. Period. We'll get rid of that Munchling to gain an Amber. Play this action. Capturing one there. Damaging one here. Then we stun all enemy mutants. Burning Glare. Stun all enemy mutants. Capturing one here onto Quixo. Reap with Vault Keeper. Reap with Infomorph. Put this guy here. Burning Glare to stun an enemy creature. Stun the other one. I'll take that for a turn. I'll definitely take that for a turn. Okay. Choose Dis. Plays Desire. What if I just clear this board? How sick would that be? I could just like Mutagenic, reap. Waking Nightmare. Okay. There's no like big recursion. Two of those Amber would go. However, Mutagenic, I could do the discarding thing. In Logos, I could also get my encoder down. This feels so good to do this board clear, though, I think. So we'll go Dis. And then we have 1, 2, 3 mutants. So we'll pop the Mutagenic for sure. That will allow me to reap here. We've got Skirmish. I just think I just want to reap with everything. We can purge a card from their hand. We can also just draw. What if I lose 2 from this exchange? Boils, Axiom. They might have the big story and coming up here. It's still such a massive Amber differential. And we're purging 2 cards. So we get Skippy. Purges Skippy Time Hog. Okay, so we'll do Inspector. Purges Damiosaurus, which might help. I also just like put a whole key on him. Yeah, just a few triggers here. So we get 16 Amber on a check, and he has 4 cards in hand. That's got to be good. We also have a 17 power guy here with a gateway coming up, and I can kill him. Yeah, Articlap is starting to look like I had the right save idea here. Standardized, diametric. Okay. I'm gonna play the Obsidian, drawing a card. Discard that, hold gateway. Okay, so he could play a big Saurian turn. If he can get me off a check, he's not going to be able to do, like, the whole thing. I think I just have it here. Discards Axiom, plays Thero. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so he can, yeah, so he can take me off here. That's pretty sick, actually. But, I can just gateway it. He goes Logos. Oh, phew, okay. Go into game 3, go into game 3, which means I am playing Turgon. He is going to be playing the deck that he stole from me, which is Virus, I think. All right. Swindle. Show hands spec. Oh, we need Murph. Shoot. Um,
Oh, you won.
yeah. So we're going into game 3 here.
Very nice.
I'm putting the game up. Show hands of spectators. As always, password is Swindle. Yeah, so it turns out Arctic Lap was the correct one to save. Like, that looked great.
Arctic Lap clapped.
Yeah, no, it was great. So I feel better about my save.
Very nice.
I'm feeling a little worse about my steal. But we have Turgon versus Virus, so it will be decided in my deck versus my deck.
He better win.
Virus is really good. We'll definitely keep this hand. All right, this is for all the marbles. This also will be the winner of the event, which is pretty cool. So game 3, like going to a game 3 for the event itself. Even though, I mean, this isn't a super competitive thing, but it is cool, like, to have this on stream.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have a cookie, so I'm just going to munch on that.
Sounds good. Let's do this. Zap, zap. All right. I will get my steal on before the Odoac party comes out.
So very interesting.
There's a fucking hand, y'all. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
So a very strong start. And all their removals seem to be in their opening hand. Very interesting.
There's one red alert there.
Oh my god, more zaps. How many zaps are in this deck?
3. Be careful talking about. Well, I mean, he just played him. Sorry, I thought you were bleeding the hand there.
No, just that was a third zap to be played in 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got quite a few zaps. What is this? It's Molina is 3 before, which means Troll can actually survive this?
Yeah, I got you. I got you down about short hands.
Give him the old reap. Playing the War Drummer. I'm just going, if he has the too much to protect, whatever. You do this. Like, this is always the right move, regardless of what's in his hand. Because you can win now. Come on. Come on. Give me a whole bunch of nothing here.
Damn, that's a good Brobnar turn.
Damn right. Hugger mugger, that's what I want to see. We're gonna go Brobnar. Play Brothers in Battle, allowing us to fight with Brobnar.
Value. Value. You got hugged, but you didn't get mugged.
Back at 8. I do think it's worth fighting the Umbra, potentially.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come on, just like, have nothing, reap out, fucking turn 5.
Man, I do love a good Brobnar board.
Go!
Fastest Brobnar call of your life.
Fastest Brobnar call of my life. Come on, let's go. If I win this event with fucking Brobnar, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Damn, man, this is
Let's go, come on, come on.
brutal.
Let's go! Come on. Oh, he's got the Odoak. Bastard.
I mean, that sucks, but I mean,
No, I know. It was just like,
my goodness.
Brob. Nar. Baby.
Wow.
Let's go. I have my too much to protect and the Odoak's gone, so I can actually just go up.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Let's
Wow.
go! Oh, yeah! Woo! Let's
Brobnar,
go!
Fastnar.
Let's fucking go. What a match. Oh god, what an event, what a match.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
come on, this was sick. Like every single match was so sick.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my god. Oh man. That was so much fun. Oh. Alright. Wow. Do I get is there a Brobnar achievement that I got? Is anybody paying attention who had the badges? Did I get anything?
Yeah, it was Dinobot. You're familiar with the Brobnar? I mean, Karen
Yeah,
created
did
them,
I get
so
anything?
you think Karen would be the one most familiar with them, but
No, you think I would, but like yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was thinking like having answers.
Dinobot would know.
Dinobot would know. Oh, fucking god, dude. Oh man.
Wow.
I'm gonna need a screen break pretty shortly after this and get some lunch, but I really, really appreciate everybody watching. 10 viewers. 10 viewers for an event, man. Like
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's just cool. Like we really appreciate you. We're only like 3 followers away from 50, which will allow us to do affiliate and actually maybe start monetizing this a little bit. If you
Yeah.
are not followed, please follow. If you are followed, beg your friends to follow.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think I destroyed anything without fighting.
Maybe.
I don't think that I used a single destruction card in that game. I think that was the last challenge.
Let's see.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did.
Well, you played Booby Trap for nothing, right? You didn't kill anything?
Yeah, but that wasn't. Yeah, I didn't kill anything with it. Yeah, that's achievement 10, dude.
I mean, you just reaped, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, it was just like board, reap, and fighting.
Yeah, then every other turn
Oh
was.
my god, I actually did it. I actually did it with Brobnar.
Oh yeah.
Like in real. Oh wait. Oh maybe what? Did I use something? Yeah, I mean, you just looked Murph, right? I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think you.
yeah. I didn't kill anything. I just played it for the pip. So that's oh man, that's achievement 10 in a real tournament game to win it. That's so cool. Oh,
That's how you're
man.
supposed to play Brobnar.
That is how you're supposed to play Brobnar. Just draw fucking all of them. Turn 2 after they discard their red alert.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how you play. Oh man. No,
Oh, hey,
we're just all,
Scavazzi.
Yeah, Scabati. No, I mean we're just having some fun, man. That was a sick match. Thanks for watching, by the way, Scabati. That was, dude. That match was so good. Yeah, there's always a chat delay. There's always a chat delay. That's just the way the internet works. It's a bunch of tubes, and it takes a while for
Yeah.
it to get from one tube to the other tube.
Where is?
Um, so
Hang on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So the badge,
I got it. I got it.
you got it, you got it. Yeah.
I'm just pulling up the spreadsheet on stream.
Oh man, what a win for Turgan against Virus is one of my best decks. Like,
So, hmm. Yeah, you did. You did complete No Fear.
that's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think that was a very interesting. That was a very good match, Skavasi. I think you both you and Karen played very well, and it was very. It
Yeah,
was a lot of fun.
yeah. No, I honestly my games with everybody. Yeah,
I have it set to no delay Dinobot. I think there's inherently a 5 second delay, and it honestly could just be my um encoder. I could be encoder settings delaying it, or just my internet. Because I think it's probably about 5 seconds is the delay. Um, so
yeah.
that'd be my guess.
But that is that yeah. With that said, I mean we got the achievement, we got the win. Tetrad looks sick. Um, I don't know what else I could possibly like display for this format in a stream. Like I'm thrilled with it. I'm having a lot of fun. Uh, but thanks for everybody for watching. I need a screen break after all that. But you got any
About
closing
eight
words, Murph?
seconds. No, about 8 second delay, and I don't think is anything I can do about that. I think that's just inherent to the whatever's happening on the internet side. Scott says you totally had them on the second pick. They expected Arctoclap to destroy Chancellor, and they're trying to dodge the matchup super hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's why I saved Articlap. I was like, Articlap owns these decks.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of expected perhaps you to ban that. Like Arcticlop had that, but at the same time, you owned me in matchup number one. Like you fucking owned me in matchup
Yeah, that
number
was
one because
brutal.
I was just like I think I stole the wrong deck, honestly. But I didn't want to play against that thing. Like that thing wasn't good for me, so I sort of like ate it
Mm-hmm.
in order for you to not have it. Like because then your decks were like all like kind of bored. And I don't know though. Like I'm not sure if I called that right, but yeah, the getting once you had Unguist down, I was like, oh my god. But so you just destroyed me game one, game two, game three. I think game three can go either way actually, but the discarding of the red alert, it was like because of the double poltergeist. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hatterberg is a sick deck. It's like destroys you if it's not the right matchup, but like in other matchups, like obviously against like heavy bounce, that's not great kind of thing. But like it was just really hard, like in terms of the choices. Like in some ways, I'm just going with vibes and everything. But I'm proud of my lineup and just last note from me before I'm good to close off. Like I said, I need the screen break, but like
Mm-hmm.
the I this lineup is all of those decks that I feel like I couldn't quite bring to Unlimited Archon, but are super good. Like these are Archon viable decks, but I just have something a little better when it comes to like bring only one or bring only three, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I was able to bring these, find the matchups against great stuff, play a few new decks that I never would have had the chance to play before. Like
Mm-hmm.
people brought like different parts of their collections. Like I know these players and their decks, and they all brought stuff that I haven't really seen before.
Yeah. Yep. I think it was a very very fun to watch. The games were all great.
Yeah,
The
no, that
games
was
were all
sick.
great.
Yeah. Well, thanks to everybody for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much. And again, if you aren't following already, make sure you do hit that follow because we are super close to hitting affiliate. Basically,
Yep.
the only thing we need to hit is 50 followers, and we're there. So other than that, if you haven't done that already, please do that. Make sure to check out and join Swindle team events and Swindle tournaments, because we do streams like this and tournaments like this, and we got different leagues running. So definitely check that out. I think that'll be it from me and Karen today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoy watching it back if you do. So let us know what you think of the format, please. I know Karen is definitely looking for some feedback on
Yeah.
how the format played, thoughts about it. So
Yep.
make sure to let her know in the Swindle Tournaments channel, or via DM, I presume is also all right.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. Scavazzi says format is awesome, so that's great. That is really good to hear. I know I really enjoyed it
Thank
when
you
we
so much, Kavati. I appreciate it. I really do. I always look forward to playing against you. Great player. I'll see you, everybody.
see everyone. Have a great night.